Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Eagles Nest for another conference game as your Lady Running Eagles will be taking on Thompson University. Thompson University will enter today's games 6-10 overall, 2-5 in conference play. And starting today for Thomas University, junior guard from Canton, Georgia, number 3, Sophia Diamaro. Graduate guard from Clarksville, Tennessee, number 12, Destiny Hill. Senior forward from Gainesville, Texas, number 15, Jasmine Studemeyer. Freshman guard from Tallahassee, Florida, number 23, Jamia Brown. Junior center from Utah, Alabama, number 24, Latarius Montgomery. And the Nighthawks are coached by Ron Fox, and this is his second season. And starting today for Life University Lady Running Eagles, graduate guard from Tampa Bay, Florida, number 1, Dionise Hurtado. Junior forward from Thompson, Georgia, number 6, Kenya Robinson. Freshman guard from Houston, Texas, number 10, Chloe Vaughn. Freshman guard from Moreno Valley, California, number 23, Anaya Offit. And freshman center from Dallas, Georgia, number 34, Akeda McCorvey, head coach by Ashanti Hawkins. And the Lady Running Eagles enter today's game 10-9 overall, 5-3 in conference play. It's always a joy to be back here at the Eagles Nest. As always, my name is Jasmine Charles, and I will be your play-by-play commentator for today's game. Immediately following today's game, the men will play their conference game as well against Thomas University. And the Nighthawks will start with the ball for the first possession of the game. Hill with the ball up top, looking to attack downhill, kicks it out to Diamaro. Back inside to Montgomery. Montgomery going for a hook shot, and that one's going to be short. Hurtado with the rebound, pushes in transition, finds Offit into McCorvey, back to Offit, out to Vaughn, mid-range pull-up. No good there. Offensive rebound by McCorvey. 12 on the shot clock. Vaughn hands it off to Offit, gets it over to Hurtado, swings it to McCorvey. Flare screen action to Hurtado. She's got to let it fly. 5 on the shot clock. And that one rims in and out. And almost another offensive rebound, but this time the Nighthawks come down with that and transition push. But it's going to be a turnover on Thomas University. Vaughn's going to bring the ball up, get her team set up in the offense. Hurtado inside to Robinson. Robinson almost averaging a double-double this season. And we have the first turnover here for the Running Eagles. Diamaro with the ball on the left wing. Dribbles back across and heaves it out of bounds. So another lost possession there for the Nighthawks. So score is still 0-0 with 1:40 off the clock so far here in the first quarter. Offit comes off the handoff and now off the ball screen with Robinson. Mid-range shot, no good. Rebound secured by Brown. Brown closely guarded by Vaughn. Gets it over to Studemeyer, who has the ball up top 15 on the shot clock, and she finally gets it to Diamaro. 8 on the shot clock. Brown with the ball up top, looking to attack. Tries to come to a stop, but shuffles her feet, so that is the third possession and third turnover here for the Nighthawks. That's going to be an offensive foul there on number 23, Brown, and that's going to be another lost possession. Off it. Back to McCorvey. Robinson for the mid-range, no good. Into the ball game now, number 10, Kennedy Collins, who came down with that rebound for the Nighthawks. Diamaro for the transition three, no good. And first points of the game are scored by number 24, Latarius Montgomery. McCorvey tried saving the ball, handed it right to Montgomery, and she lays it in for 2. Offit on the attack. And we have a charge on number 23, Anaya Offit. And into the ballgame, number 25, Brianna Sims. Good to see her back here playing. She was able to come back last game after dealing with a little bit of an injury there midway through the season. Leading scorer for the Running Eagles this season. Averaging 13 points per game. Diamaro with the ball up top, picks up her dribble, gets it over to Hill. Hill now on the attack, spin move. That one won't go. Ball goes out of bounds on Thomas University, so it's going to be Life basketball underneath. Sims now hands off to Offit. Offit looking to turn the corner. Nice double cross there by her. Gets her way through but couldn't finish. Offensive rebound by Robinson to clean it up for 2. Live picking up in a full court pressure defense here. Diamaro over to Collins. Collins gets it to Stoudemire. Stoudemire now attacking down the lane. No good there, and possession will go to the Running Eagles. Into the ball game, number 1, Aaliyah Ringgold. Sims on the attack, draws the contact, and she's going to head to the free throw line. And that foul's on number 12, Destiny Hill. That'll be her first. Sims knocks down the first free throw. As I mentioned earlier, she is the leading scorer for Life University so far this season and averaging 77% from the free throw line. So one of the best free throw shooters on the team this season as well. And misses the next one, so 1 or 2 for her. But with the first free throw made, that does give Life their first lead of the ball game. Almost halfway through the first quarter. Score is 3-2, low scoring start to this game. Collins over to Montgomery. Montgomery hits Ringgold on the backdoor cut, goes up, no good. And that ball is going to go out of bounds on Life, so 3 on the shot clock for Thomas University. Ball inbounded and stolen by Sims. Sims now in transition. Brianna Sims looking to go all the way, and ball goes out of bounds. And it's going to be Nighthawk basketball. Ringgold's going to get her team set up in the half court. Hill handoff to Montgomery, swings it to Collins. Collins handoff to Ringgold. Ringgold now on the attack. Kick out to Hill. Hill now on the attack. And she's able to get to the floater to fall for 2. Nighthawks back within the lead by 1. Hurtado, transition 3, no good. Hill now on the attack. Swings at the Collins, transition 3, no good. Offit comes up with a defensive rebound. Offit, nice in and out cross, couldn't finish. Offensive rebound by Robinson, but taken away by Hill. Hill in transition finds Ringgold, and Ringgold will get fouled and head to the free throw line. And that foul is on number 34, Kaden McCorvey. That'll be her first. Media timeout, and Aaliyah Ringgold will head to the free throw line immediately after this timeout. This is the second matchup this season for both teams. These two teams played a couple weeks ago on January 9th at Thomas University, where Life University was able to pull out a win 61-53. Life making 6 3-pointers that game, where they only average about 3 threes made per game. Shot the ball fairly well from the free throw line, 15-22, so they have 22 free throw attempts last game against them. While the Nighthawks struggled a little bit from the field last game, only shooting 27% from the floor, and Life forced 21 turnovers against them as well. One thing that Thomas did very well against Life was having 14 offensive rebounds, which allowed them a couple of extra possessions. So this is definitely going to be a conference game where Life looking to secure 2 wins against Thomas University, or hopefully Thomas University looking to come in here and split for the season against Life. A couple key players to keep in mind for Thomas University. Number 10, Kennedy Collins, averaging 13 points per game, shoots it very well from behind the arc with 43 3-pointers made this season. Followed by number 12, Destiny Hill. She averages 10.5 points per game, 9 rebounds a game, almost a double-double, and 51 steals, as we see that she's already had a couple steals here today. Ringgold at the line for 2. She's able to knock in the first free throw. Two for Ringgold. That's going to extend the lead 6-3. Again, low scoring first quarter here for both teams. Offit gets it up top to Sims. Back to Offit on the left wing. Offit now the second leading scorer here for the Running Eagles, and that one off the mark. And we're going to have a travel, as although Montgomery got pushed, ref didn't call it. So as she went to the floor, it's going to be a traveling violation. And into the ball game, number 5, Tyranny Bolton. Ball inbounded to Robinson. Robinson goes to work and gets called for a travel. So another turnover here for the Running Eagles. Ringgold gets it inside to Stoudemire, swings it out to Collins. Collins, floater, no good. Offensive rebound by Stoudemire, and she's able to finish for two. 8-3 lead here for the Nighthawks. And a steal. Ringgold pushing in transition. Steps through, and another transition layup there. 10-3. 6-0 run here for the Nighthawks midway through the first quarter. Vaughn over to Sims. Short corner pass to Robinson. Finds Vaughn on the cut. Vaughn lost it, but Casey Scott recovers it, and she's able to lay it in for two. Life now going into their full court 2-2-1 press. And they're going to just fade back into their half court man-to-man, into their 2-3 zone, it looks like a little bit. Hill left wide open, and that one way off the mark there. Scott now pushing in transition, finds Sims. Sims mid-range pull-up, and nothing falling for the Running Eagles here in the first quarter, shooting 18% from the floor so far. Bolton pump fake, step through, floater no good, gets her own rebound, and she's fouled. And that foul's going to be on number 25, Brianna Sims. Back into the game, number 1, Dionyse Hurtado, and number 34, Kaden McCorvey. And back in for the Nighthawks, Latarius Montgomery. And number 3, Sophia Diamaro. Ball inbounded to Collins near the top of the key. Collins on the attack, floater. That one rims in and out. Offensive rebound by Bolton. And Bolton lays it in for two. 12-5. Nighthawks with the lead. Ball up top to Sims. And almost stolen and taken away there by Hill, but it's going to be called for a kick. .20 on the shot clock, a minute and a half to go here in the first quarter. And Hill is just not making it easy for them again. She's already had 51 steals for the season so far. Very in-your-face defender, aggressive, and just very good anticipation for her off the ball. Ball inbounded to Scott. Scott pump fake, finds McCorvey on the roll. Corvey couldn't finish, but Vaughn there to clean it up for two. Ringgold on the attack, kick out to Diamaro. Diamaro, elbow pass. And nice ball movement there. Montgomery to Diamaro. Tip pass to Bolton, who lays it in for two. 1 minute to go here. Sims inside to McCorvey. Back to Sims. Sims drives baseline, tries to go reverse. And she gets fouled. And that foul's on number 24, Montgomery. And that'll be her first. Sims' first free throw, rimming in and out. Oh for 2 for Sims. A rarity for when she goes to the free throw line. D'Amaro holding off. Going to let the shot clock go down just a little bit. Now she's on the attack baseline. Skip pass out the Hill. Swings it to Bolton. Bolton now on the attack. Couldn't finish. And McCorvey and Bolton tied up for the rebound. Possession arrow to the Running Eagles. 20 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Offit checks back into the ball game along with Collins and Brown for the Nighthawks. 8 on the shot, 8 on the clock. Vaughn coming off the ball screen action on the attack. Kick out to Offit. Offit lets it fly. Couldn't finish. Vaughn with the rebound, but no good as her release was too late. But the shot didn't go in anyway. But 14-7, Thomas University with the lead here at the end of the first quarter. Life University comes into today's game with a tough loss on Thursday night against Bruton Parker as they lost 75-72. Close game till the very end. Anaya Offit, freshman guard, had a phenomenal game along with number 25, Brianna Sims, both with 20 points last game, but just not enough to hold off and get that conference win for them. Keep in mind that the men will play immediately following today's game at 2 p.m. So make sure you all are stay tuned to watch that conference matchup. As I mentioned earlier, just a very rough shooting quarter for the Running Eagles as they shot 21% from the field, 0 for 3 from behind the arc, and they took great open looks but just could not get the ball to fall through the hoop. And 1 for 4 from the free throw line as they got to start knocking those down, and 3 less possessions for the Running Eagles compared to the Nighthawks, as the Nighthawks 6-17 from the floor in that first quarter. And obviously with the lead here. Ball inside to Stoudemire, and she lays it in for 2. Sims on the attack. And that ball is going to be out of bounds as it hits the top of the backboard. Hill gets in transition to Stoudemire, finds Brown on the backside. No good there. Defensive rebound by Vaughn. Swings it to Offit. Offit on the attack. Gets it back to Vaughn. Vaughn gets it inside to Robinson. And a steal. Brown now on the attack. And she's going to slow it down. Stoudemire gets it over to D'Amaro. Little weave action here for the Nighthawks. Swings it to Hill. Hill on the attack. Floater. And she connects. 18-7. Thomas University with the lead here early in the second quarter. Vaughn to Robinson. Back up to Sims. Sims, one dribble mid-range pull-up. No good, but ball's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to remain Life basketball underneath. Into the ballgame, number 34, Kaden McCorvey, and number 8, Zasia Knight. Skip pass out to Hurtado. One mid-range pull-up, no good there. Ball goes out of bounds, and Life getting another possession here. Knight on the attack, and she's fouled. That foul is going to be on number 15, Jasmine Stoudemire. Oh for 2 from Knight. Vaughn fighting for that offensive board, and she was able to knock the ball out of bounds off of a Thomas University player. So Life now again with another possession, 3 straight possessions here for Life University. Ball inbounded to Hurtado. Hurtado trying to hit McCorvey on the roll and throws it too high. So it's going to be another turnover there. And the press worked this time, and Life comes up with a steal off it. Couldn't finish, but Knight there. Rebound. Gets her on the rebound, tries to finish, misses, and tips, and gets fouled. And that foul's on number 3, Sophia Diamaro. And back into the game, number 10, Kennedy Collins for the Nighthawks. Knight connects with the first free throw. One or two there from Knight, 18-8. Nighthawks with the lead here in the second quarter. Stoudemire, mid-range pull-up, and she connects from the free throw line. 20-8 lead for Thomas University. Now Vaughn, transition pull-up, and ball's going to be out of bounds. Back into the game, number 1, Aaliyah Ringgold. Life staying in a 1-2-1-1 press. Thomas University able to break through that press pretty easily. Gets the ball quickly inside of Montgomery. Kicks out to Hill for 3. No good. Hurtado now with the defensive rebound. Gets it up to Offord on the attack. Offord draws the foul, and that foul is going to be on number 12, Destiny Hill. And that's going to be the third team foul here for the quarter. Offord connects from the free throw line. 1 of 2 there for Offutt. Hill gets it up to Ringgold. Into Montgomery. Couldn't finish. Montgomery comes up with the offensive rebound. A little bit of a collision there on the floor between Knight and Collins. Knight trying to avoid fouling Collins, so they're going to call a travel. Now into the game, number 5, Tierney Bolton. And back in for the Running Eagles, number 25, Brianna Sims. Ball inbounded to Stoudemire. Hands off to Ringgold. Ringgold comes off the flat screen action with Montgomery. Has to swing it to Stoudemire. Over to Bolton. Bolton now attacks baseline off the right wing. Reverse layup. Smart finish there by Bolton as she had the defenders on her backside. Wouldn't have been smart to go up there on the right side of the basket, so the reverse was the smartest decision there. Hurtado's 3 off the mark. And great defense there by number 6, Kenya Robinson, running the floor with Montgomery and taking away that pass. Hurtado now connecting from the mid-range, 22-11. Collins thought about the step back 3, swings it to Bolton. Bolton traveling. Sims with the ball up top. Finds Hurtado on the flare action, and she's fouled on the 3. That foul is going to be on number 3, Sophia Diamaro. So Hurtado now goes to the free throw line. We'll have 3 attempts so far. Life shooting 3 of 10 from the free throw line today, so definitely needing these 3 to go in. First 2 are off the mark. 1 free throw left. Oh for 3 there for Hurtado, but McCorvey comes up with the offensive board and unfortunately steps out of bounds, so it's going to be Nighthawk basketball. 22-11, a little under 5.5 to go here in the first half, and it's been all Thomas University here since the tip. Three-pointer, Collins, no good. Ball got tipped to Diamaro. She goes up, no good. Now Stoudemire. Somehow Montgomery comes up with the ball and throws it away. Offutt now. Foot race to the finish. And Offutt draws the foul, and now she goes back to the free throw line. Life has done a great job of attacking and drawing the foul. Now they just have to convert their hard work and get some points at the free throw line. And that foul was on number 1, Aaliyah Ringgold. That'll be her first. That's the 5th team foul for Thomas University here in this quarter. So Life is now in the double, or in the bonus, excuse me. So they will be shooting free throws here for the remainder of the half. So far, Life University, 0 team fouls, so they're playing great defense, but let's just give credit to where it's due. Thomas University has just been shooting the ball pretty well from the floor today. Great ball movement. Already 10 points off of turnovers for them here in the first half, and they average about 13 points off of turnovers. And they've forced 8 turnovers so far against Life University. Leading all scorers today so far for Thomas University, 2 players, number 5, Tierney Bolton with 6 points, and number 15, Jasmine Stuttermeyer with 6 points. Stuttermeyer also with 6 rebounds as well, as she is well on the way for a double-double here. Both teams average about 60 to 61 points per game. Again, it's been a very low-scoring first half, especially for Life University. Thomas University really had a spark coming into the second quarter. But for the most part, these teams are pretty equal when it comes to their stats for the season. I will say that Thomas University does a better job of shooting the 3 ball, as they average about 7 threes made per game. Only shoot about 27% from behind the arc, but they will make some threes if they get hot. Life only averages about 3 3-pointers made per game so far here in the first half. Neither team with the 3 made, so has not really been a factor for either team. But the free throws, as we've mentioned, have been a huge factor for Life so far in the first half. They already have had 13 free throw attempts and only shooting 21% from the free throw line here in the first half, so that has to be something that they fix in the second half, as they've been doing a great job of drawing the fouls. Thomas University, not many players here on the bench, so they don't have a deep bench that they can go into, so getting players in foul trouble and changing how they play in the second half is definitely going to be huge. Robinson, mid-range jumper, and she connects, and I think Life definitely needed to see a ball go through the hoop in order for them just to get a little bit more fire. 22 to 13, 9-point lead here for the Nighthawks. Collins for 3, can't connect. Vaughn on the attack, kick out the Offit for 3, no good. And that ball is going to remain Life basketball underneath. So 19 on the shot clock. Offit coming off the ball screen action. Tries to kick back to Robinson, but stolen by Montgomery. Finds Collins. Collins tries to get it down low to Montgomery. Montgomery does, and she's fouled. And that foul is going to be on number 6, Kenya Robinson. That'll be her first. And back into the game, number 1, Dionise Hurtado. And a missed free throw there for Montgomery, as this has only been the 3rd free throw attempt for them so far in the first half. They were 2 for 2 in the first quarter. And 1 of 2 here with that make by Montgomery. (23-13) with that free throw, expanding the lead by 10 for the Nighthawks. Vaughn inside to Robinson. Robinson, another mid-range pull-up. That one's short. Offensive rebound by McCorvey, and she's able to save it. Hurtado now looking to attack. And we got a blocking foul as Hurtado attacks. And that foul was on number 15, Jasmine Stoudemire. That'll be her second. And Hurtado now connects from the free throw line. Two for two for Hurtado. Life going back into their 2-2-1 full court press after the dead ball. Thomas University does a great job of getting it across, but then quickly turns it over. Sims now with the ball on the left wing. Tries to get the ball inside to Robinson, and she does. Robinson now with the moves. No good. Offensive rebound, Robinson, and she's able to finish for two. And now Life University on a little bit of a run. 23-17, only trailing by 6 now, but we have a foul on the floor. And that foul is going to be on number 1, DeAnnaise Hurtado. Ringgold with the ball. Kicks it out to Brown. Brown gets it to Collins, but taken away by Sims. Sims on the run in transition, and she is fouled. And that foul is going to be on number 10, Kennedy Collins. That's going to send Life's best free throw shooter back to the free throw line for 2. Stoudemire and Hill back into the game for the Nighthawks. 2:26 left to go here in the first half, and Life chipping back into this ball game as they were down 10. And now down 6 right now. Sims at the line, has one more free throw to shoot. First was a miss. And she's able to connect with the second one, so Life now trailing by 5. Hill on the attack, gets it inside to Stoudemire, back block, and she's able to connect for 2, expand the lead back to 7. McCorvey free throw line, hand off to Sims. Sims on the attack. Couldn't finish. Ball's going to go out of bounds and remain Life basketball. McCorvey kick out to Sims. Sims mid-range pull-up. And that one off the mark. Definitely was fouled as she shot, but no call. Hill now on the attack. Out to Ringgold. Ringgold out to Bolton. Bolton mid-range baseline. Offensive rebound by Hill. No one boxed her out, and she went in there. Strong offensive rebound there by Destiny Hill. And we have an injury on the floor. And that injury is going to be on number 1, Dianis Hurtado. Not sure what happened, but she's holding her abdomen area, so I don't know if she just got the wind knocked out of her or what happened. But she's going to take a little bit of a breather and Offlet back into the game to replace her. McCorvey on the attack, kick out to Sims. Sims find Vaughn on the cut. Back out to McCorvey, mid-range pull-up, no good. And that's the 15th offensive rebound for Life University. Again, they're doing a great job of getting themselves extra possessions. It's now just having them put the ball in the hole. Only shooting 20% from the floor now, 3 of 16 this quarter. Scott, baseline jumper, no good. Vaughn tips it to Robinson. Nice find there. Nice play by Vaughn. Robinson lays it in for 2. 27-20, 1 minute left to go here in the first half. And the Nighthawks have had this lead since the start. Life looking to chip their way back into the game. Make this margin a little bit closer before they go into the half. 10 on the shot clock. Ringgold comes out the ball screen action with Stoudemire. Swings it back to Collins. 3 on the shot clock. Collins step back 3. Collins connects from deep range. Again, she's their leading scorer, best three-point shooter, and I think that's what she needed to get herself going to the start of the second half. 15 left to go here in the first half. Scott with the ball. Swings it to Sims, 5 seconds. Sims on the attack. And Sims could not draw the foul. 30-20 is your score to end the half. It's been all Thomas University here in the first half, shooting 40% from the floor. Finally made their first 3 there with that last make by Kennedy Collins. So far, they have forced 9 turnovers against Life University, but off of those turnovers, they've scored 11 points. 18 of their points have come from inside the paint. And also 9 offensive boards for them as well, as they've had 10 second chance points for them based off of those rebounds that they were able to get in the first half. Now, Life University, give them credit. Although they have not shot the ball well here in the first half, they are still in this ball game only down by 10. Not shooting it well from behind the arc, not shooting it well from the free throw line. Already with 19 free throw attempts for them, and they're shooting 31% from the free throw line. You start knocking down some free throws, this is a different scoring game here. They've done a great job of getting themselves extra possessions with 16 offensive boards. And they've also forced 11 turnovers against Thomas University. And off of those turnovers, they've scored 6 points. And they've allowed themselves 11 second chance points off of their 16 offensive boards. So Life just has to clean it up, start focusing at the free throw line, start making some layups. But defensively, they've done a great job. They've held Thomas University to 30 points. But, again, it's been all Thomas University here in the first half. Leading all scorers, both teams. Number 15, Jasmine Stoudemire, she has 8 points so far, 7 rebounds for her. And then for Life University, number 6, Kenya Robinson, 8 points for her, 4 rebounds for her. So it's going to be a great second half. Again, conference game. It's never easy to play someone twice in the season, and this is the second matchup between both of these teams. So let's see how the second half will go. And as again, my name is Jasmine Charles, and I'll see you guys at the start of the second half. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second half of this conference matchup between Life University and Thomas University. Thomas University with the lead here, 30-20 to start the second half, and it was all Nighthawks here in the first half as they shot the ball very well from the floor, shooting 40%. Finally cashing out from behind the arc, making a three by Collins. That was their first three of the game. Life University, a little bit of a struggle to this in the first half, especially from the free throw line, and we're hoping to see a difference here for them in the second half. But despite that, they are only trailing by 10. And both teams with a possession, both teams with a miss here to start the second half. Vaughn on the attack. No good, but Robinson looking to clean it up. Ball got tipped out of bounds, so it's going to remain Life basketball underneath 17 on the shot clock. Ball with Hurtado comes off the ball screen action. Three, no good. Robinson, nice spin move, and she finishes for two. Kenya Robinson now with 10 points, 6 rebounds. Amaro gets it to Hill. Out to Brown, swings it back to Hill for three. Destiny Hill, no good. And McCorvey comes down with the defensive rebound. Vaughn pushing in transition. Hand off to Offit. Offit coming off the ball screen action with McCorvey. Dishes to Robinson. Short corner. She can't finish. We're going to have a foul on the floor. And that foul is going to be on number 6, Kenya Robinson. Probably not the best foul that Coach Hawkins would want Kenya to do, so far away from the basket. Just not a smart foul in that situation. And that is her second foul. First team foul of the quarter. Brown with the ball on the left wing. Gets it inside to Stoudemire, but taken away by McCorvey. Vaughn now trying to push in transition. Ball gets swung to Offit. Offit gets it inside to Robinson. Robinson double team. Tries to get it to McCorvey. A little bit of a scramble here. Vaughn now on the attack. Couldn't finish. And Hill turns it over in the backcourt. Now another possession for the running Eagles. Offit over to Hurtado. Swings it to McCorvey, back to Hurtado. Mid-range pull-up. And Dionise Hurtado connects from mid-range. 4-0 run for Life University. Hurtado comes down with a defensive rebound. And Diamaro picks her up full court. .12 on the shot clock. Ball screen action with McCorvey and Hurtado. Hurtado on the attack. Couldn't finish. And we're going to have a jump ball on the floor. And possession will go to the Nighthawks. And into the ball game, number 25, Brianna Sims for Life University. Number 24, Casey Scott. And also back into the game, number 10, Kennedy Collins, and number 1, Aaliyah Ringgold for the Nighthawks. Life dropping back into a 2-3 zone. And nice backdoor cut there by Hill, and a nice find by Ringgold. 32-24 with that bucket there that puts a halt to that 4-0 run for Life University. Scott gets it back up top to Sims. Sims on the attack. Goes over 2 and couldn't finish. Stoudemire swings it to Ringgold. Back to Stoudemire. Nice give and go there. Two-man game. 34-24. Thomas University extended the lead back to 10. And quick timeout call here by Coach Hawkins with Life University. And it's going to be a 30-second timeout. Better start here to the third quarter for Life. Went on a little bit of a 4-0 run there. Still not shooting the ball great from the floor, but just a little bit more spark from their team. Again, they have not allowed this game to get out of hand, as they've still done a great job of defending the Nighthawks here all game long. Again, forcing 13 turnovers again on them. Keep in mind that Life University Running Eagles' next game will be on Wednesday at Spartanburg Methodist College, and that's in Spartanburg, South Carolina. And that will be on Wednesday at 5 p.m. The next home game won't be until February 13th, and that will be against Middle Georgia State University at 5:30, and that's on a Thursday. Knight has now checked into the game for the Running Eagles. Hurtado for 3. No good. Offensive rebound by Robinson. And we have a offensive foul, I believe. And that foul was on number 6, Kenya Robinson, so that's her third. Collins left wide open for 3, but that one off the mark. Knight with the ball up top. Swings it to Scott. Scott, mid-range pull-up. And we have an illegal screen. And that's going to be on number 6, Kenya Robinson. That is now her 4th. So Kenya Robinson going to have to go take a seat. And into the ballgame, number 14, Sarah Vitti. And Robinson with 10 points and 6 rebounds, leading her team this game. So Vitti really going to have to step up and come in, and she does a great job of rebounding. Definitely comes in and plays whatever position Coach Hawkins needs her to play. And then we have a foul on the floor, and that's going to be on number 23, Anaya Offit. And this is going to be the 4th team foul to start the third quarter. So it's been a little bit of back and forth on the foul calls here for both teams. Pretty even in the first quarter, 7-2 with Thomas University with the 7 fouls against their team in the second quarter, and then 4-0 here in the third quarter on the foul count, and those 4 fouls going against Life University. So next team foul for Life will allow Thomas to go to the bonus and shoot free throws for the remaining part of the quarter. So far, they've only been to the free throw line 4 times today, but shooting 75% from the free throw line, 3 of 4. As we mentioned, this is the second matchup between these two teams, as their last game was on January 9th, where Life was able to pull out the win against Thomas University. (53-61), and in that game, Thomas University actually did not shoot the ball very well. They shot 27% from the field. Ball inbounded to Collins. Swings it up top the hill, over to Ringgold. 10 on the shot clock. Ringgold out the hill. 5 on the shot clock now. Hill step through. No good. Vitti with a defensive rebound. Knight in transition. And we got a charge. And this is going to be on number 8, Zasia Knight, as Destiny Hill stood her ground to take the charge. And she's just down for a little bit here. And Hill's going to walk it off. Ringgold with the ball on near the right wing. And we're going to have an offensive foul, this time on number 24, Latarius Montgomery. And she was guarded by number 14, Sarah Vitti. With a push in the back as she was trying to get position down on the block. Hurtado handoff to Offutt, finds Vitti. Hurtado back to Offutt. One dribble pull up. And that one off the mark. And ball goes out of bounds as Collins tipped it out. A little bit of a collision there between Offutt and Collins, but no call there, because I do think that was the right call. Ball inbounded to Hurtado. 18 on the shot clock. Hurtado for 3. That one's short. Bolton able to secure the defensive rebound. And stolen by Offutt. And she finishes for 2. Bolton trying to get the ball to her teammate Collins, and Offutt step it through the passing lane and able to score that one for 2. Offutt very tough freshman as she plays hard on both ends of the floor. Nice find there to Montgomery, but couldn't finish. Vitti coming up with the defensive rebound. Did a great job of not fouling there. Scott swings it to Sims, over to Offutt for 3. No good. Offensive rebound by Vitti. Swings it out to Hurtado. Back to Sims, 12 on the shot clock. 8 on the shot clock. Scott with the ball up top. Scott now on the attack, and she's fouled. And that foul's on number 1, Aaliyah Ringgold. That's going to send number 24, Casey Scott, to the free throw line for 2. Two for 2 for Casey Scott. 28-34. Life now trailing by 6. High post pass to Montgomery. She swings it to Hill. Hill on the right wing, drives baseline, pulls it back. Gets it to Sotomayor. Sotomayor inside to Montgomery. Montgomery couldn't finish. Couldn't finish that one. Great defense there by Vitti. Ball's going to go out of bounds on the Nighthawks. So it's going to be Life basketball. 2.5 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. And they're going to call an offensive foul on number 14, Sarah Vitti. They're going to say it's an illegal screen. Looked like she was set, but maybe she moved her hips there a little bit and caught the defender. As you have to be super stationary when you're setting these off-ball screens, especially for a shooter to get open. Diamaro picks up her dribble, but finds Stoudemire top of the key. Stoudemire gets it to Ringgold. Ringgold now on the attack, and we got another illegal screen. This one now on number 15, Jasmine Stoudemire. And we got a foul on the floor. And this foul's on number 1, Aaliyah Ringgold, with a push, trying to get through the screens there. That's going to be the 4th team foul on the Nighthawks. As that is the 3rd personal foul on Aaliyah Ringgold. Ball inbounded to Offutt to the right corner. Offutt, nice in and out hesitation. Skips it out to Scott, swings it to Hurtado, 10 on the shot clock. Hurtado now on the attack, skip back to Sims. Sims swings it to Scott, 3 now. Ball tipped by Collins. Great block there by Collins. Hill on the attack, and ball just taken away by Offutt. Nia Offutt now pushing in transition. No, everyone left her alone, and she just turns for a nice floater. 34-30, Life University has fought their way back into this game here. And it looks like a little bit of frustration for the Nighthawks. And we got a 30-second timeout called by Coach Fox with the Nighthawks. 1 minute to go here in the third quarter, and this has definitely been a difference maker for the Running Eagles, as they have outscored Thomas University 10-4 here in this quarter. And they have actually limited and held Thomas University to shooting 20% from the field this quarter, which has made a major difference and them chipping back into this game. Diamara with the ball, top of the key. 1 minute left to go here in the third. Finds the backdoor cutter, Hill. Lost it. Hill goes up with the shot. Couldn't finish. Scott now comes down with a defensive rebound. Casey Scott pushing in transition finds Hurtado. Hurtado, nice hesitation, drives baseline and draws the foul. So Hurtado will now go back to the free throw line, and this foul is on number 5, Tierney Bolton. And that'll be her that'll be her first personal foul. Hurtado now knocks down the first free throw. Two for two for Denise Hurtado. 34-32. Life only trailing by 2 after being down by a 10-point deficit. 30 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Hill with the ball up top on the attack. Couldn't finish. Offensive rebound, Stoudemire, and she's fouled. And that foul's on number 23, Anaya Offit. Stoudemire knocks down the first free throw. Two for two for Jasmine Stoudemire. And back into the game, number 10, Chloe Vaughn. Offit going to have a seat. 25 seconds left to go. That was her third personal foul. Not looking for her to pick up another one before the fourth quarter. Vaughn, high post pass to Vidi. Vidi finds Hurtado. 5 on the shot clock. Hurtado, skip pass out to Vidi. Swings it to Vaughn for 3. Chloe Vaughn could not knock down the 3, but great ball movement there by the Running Eagles. Now only trailing by 4. And they won that quarter in scoring 12-6. Shooting the ball a lot better there in that quarter, but really holding the Nighthawks to shooting 16% from the floor, as they only made 2 field goals in that entire quarter. Sometimes in the coaching world, you may say that it's an ugly win, but a win is a win. And for both teams today, it's not going to be the prettiest win, but whichever team comes out with a conference win, that's what's going to matter at the end of the day. Getting these wins on the road, securing wins at home, especially in conference play, are always huge. And it's never easy this time in the season. Once you start playing that second round of teams, they've scouted you before, they've played you before, they know who the go-to people are, they know your play, so you have to do something different. But ultimately, it just comes down to toughness. Which team is going to be together, push through the adversity, even when you're not knocking down shots? What can you do differently to pull out a win? And I think that that's what it's going to come down to here in the fourth quarter. Playing smart, not staying in foul trouble, and knocking down the free throws and taking care of the basketball. Honestly, things that don't require a lot of skill, but just require a lot of heart and a lot of teamwork here. So we have a good game here, 36-32 as we start the fourth quarter. And let's see who's going to pull out this conference win in the next 10 minutes. Scott for 3. Casey. That one literally rimming all the way in and popping out. Great shot by her. Ball gets back to her off the offensive rebound. She draws the foul. And that foul's on number 15, Jasmine Stoudemire. And that's her fourth. And that free throw rimming in and out. Oh for 2 for Scott. Bolton comes down with a defensive rebound. Diamaro dribbles to the corner, finds Stoudemire. And Hurtado deflected the ball out of bounds, but looks like it might have hit her in the face a little bit there, but looks like she's all right. So it's going to remain Nighthawk basketball. .16 on the shot clock. Ball inbounded to Collins, guarded by Scott. Ball inside to Bolton. And Bolton draws the foul. And that foul is going to be on number 1, Denise Hurtado. And into the ball game, number 34, Kaden McCorvey. And Bolton knocks down the first free throw, extending the lead back to 5. Scott coming down with the defensive rebound. Nighthawks leading by 5 with 1 minute into the fourth quarter. Sims with the ball on the right wing. High post pass to Scott. Scott turns and pulls. Couldn't finish. And we're going to have a foul on the floor. This is going to be against number 34, Kaden McCorvey. Back into the game, number 10, Chloe Vaughn. Amaro hand off to Collins. Collins hand off to Bolton. Bolton finds Montgomery backdoor. Montgomery's spin move goes up, couldn't finish. Defensive rebound, Scott. Scott finds Offit in transition. Anaya Offit draws the foul. Great defense there, though, by number 3, Sophia Diamaro. Not allowing her to finish. Offit knocks down the first free throw. Two for Anaya Offit. Ringgold brings the ball down. Gets it over the hill, back to Ringgold. Tacks middle. Finds Montgomery short quarter. Great defense there by McCorvey. Walled straight up. Montgomery could not finish. Now a chance for Life to take the lead. Mid-range pull-up by Sims, no good. Offensive rebound, Scott. Excuse me, this is a chance for Life to tie it up with a 3. Skip pass to Offit. Ball fake. She goes up. Mid-range jumper, no good. Hill trying to push in transition. Floater, no good. And Scott now with the rebound finds Brianna Sims in transition, and with that layup, Life now trails by 1, 37-36. Hill on the attack, finds Collins for 3, no good. And it looks like we have another injury on the floor. This one's going to be on number 24, Scott. She pops back up. Looks like she's going to be fine. So 20 on the shot clock. Nighthawks basketball underneath. Ringgold gets it in to Stoudemire. Stoudemire on the attack, walled up, blocked by McCorvey. Vaughn now in transition, finds Sims. Sims able to finish in transition, and that's the first lead for Life University. Ringgold, no good. Sims comes up with a defensive rebound. Pushes in transition, finds Vaughn. Vaughn on the attack. Finds McCorvey trailing, and McCorvey now lays it in. And timeout called by the Nighthawks. 3-point swing here as Life Running Eagles now take the lead, and they are up by 3, 40-37, trailing by 10 to start the second half. 22-30, and now they have added 20 to the 7 points against Thomas University here in the second half. And it has definitely been a group effort here in the second half. Brianna Sims doing a little bit of everything. 6 points for her so far. Unfortunately, Kenya Robinson has still been sitting as she has 4 fouls. 10 points for her, though. Deanise Hurtado, 8 points. So she's 4 for 7 from the free throw line today. Anaya Offit, 7 points. So it's been everybody on the team contributing. Even number 14, Sarah Vitti, and number 24, Casey Scott, have come in and made things happen. Scott with 7 rebounds, Vitti with 3, and both of them just doing a great job walling up, playing inside in the post, you know, a position that's not a natural position for them. And they've just done a great job of coming in off the bench and holding their ground. 6:40 left to go here in the ball game. First lead for Life University, and they take it with 7 minutes left. Ringgold coming off the ball screen action with Montgomery. Mid-range pull-up. No go. Offit now off to the races. Pushes in transition. Kick out to Vaughn. Vaughn swings it to Sims. Over to Hurtado. Swings it to Offit. Hurtado gets it inside to McCorvey. McCorvey goes up and finishes over Montgomery. Strong take there by Kaden McCorvey, the freshman. 42-37. Hill gets it to Montgomery, and Offit able to tie it up for a jump ball. So we got Nighthawks basketball on the side, 13 seconds. Ball inbounded to Hill. Gets it to Montgomery, top of the key, 7 on the shot clock. Over to Collins, 3 on the shot clock, inside to Stoudemire. She has to go up with it. Shot clock violation, but ball was blocked, and so they're not going to call a shot clock violation. Ball was tipped, so Life coming up with that possession. Great defense there. Sims, mid-range pull-up. No good. Defensive rebound secured by Montgomery. Hill kicks out to Ringgold. Ringgold attacks baseline floater, draws the foul. And that foul is going to be a number 1, Denise Hurtado. That's going to send Aaliyah Ringgold to the free throw line for 2. Third team foul and third personal foul on Hurtado. One or two there for Ringgold. Nighthawks now trail by 4. And Nighthawks go into a full court pressure, but looking to trap as soon as they cross half court. Life does a great job breaking that, taking their time. Sims coming off the ball screen action with McCorvey. Kick back to McCorvey. Back to Sims, 8 on the shot clock. Sims finds Offit, short corner. No good. McCorvey, offensive rebound, found great position there. And we have a travel violation called. Four minutes to go here in the ball game. 42-38. Reading Eagles with the lead here in the 4th. Bolton on the attack. Strong take by Bolton. And another foul call. And this one's on number 23, Anaya Offit. This is going to be her 4th. Bolton knocks down the first free throw. Two for two for Tierney Bolton. And that gives her 8. Back into the game, number 6, Kenya Robinson. She also has 4 fouls, replacing Offit. Vaughn trying to give the handoff to Sims, but knocked away. She was able to retain it. Found McCorvey on the backside, and then Robinson recovers the offensive rebound. And we have a jump ball, and it's going to be Life basketball, 19 on the shot clock underneath. Hurtado with the ball, top of the key off the inbound. Gets it inside to McCorvey. McCorvey's had a great 4th quarter. Couldn't get that one to fall, but nice move by her. 42-40. Nighthawks can take the lead right here. Three-pointer, Diamaro, no good. Offensive rebound, Hill. Hill skips it to Collins. Collins on the attack. Floater, no good. Defensive rebound, Robinson. And we're going to have a foul on the floor. And that one's going to be on number 5, Tierney Bolton. And that is the second team foul here for the Nighthawks in the fourth quarter. So not in the bonus yet. Sims brings it across the half. And Sims just loses the handle. Ball goes out of bounds, so a turnover. Crucial timing of this turnover, as this can allow Thomas University to take the lead back here with under 3 minutes left to go here in the game. Diamaro handling the pressure. Faked, ball stripped away by Sims. And ball's going to remain. Ball's going to remain Nighthawk basketball. Sims a little slow to get up there. As I mentioned earlier, it's her second game back off of an injury, so just want to make sure she's doing okay. 20 on the shot clock. Ball inbounded to Stedemeyer. Hand off to Hill. Hill on the left wing. Attacks to her right, to the middle. Almost makes the floater, falling away from the basket. Stedemeyer gets the offensive rebound, loses it out of bounds. So Life getting another possession here to extend the lead. Hurtado gets it up top to Robinson. Hurtado is going to slow it down. Use the clock a little bit. Vaughn now. Finds Robinson, free throw line, high-low entry to McCorvey, back out to Sims, back into McCorvey. McCorvey triple teamed, back out to Sims. Sims on the attack, floater, no good. And somehow Life comes up with the offensive rebound, and they call a timeout, saying that Life had possession of the basketball. .30-second timeout, and coaches for Thomas University are just a little frustrated, upset, just trying to claim that Life had not had full possession of the basketball, so there should not have been an opportunity for Coach Hawkins to call a timeout in that possession. Life has done an amazing job this fourth quarter holding Thomas University scoreless from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Thomas University 0 for 11 here from the field, as their 4 points that they have scored here in the fourth quarter have been from the free throw line. They are 4 of 6 from the free throw line here. Live doing a much better job scoring from the floor, 4 of 13, 30%. And that has been the difference maker here in the second half. Thomas University shooting well above 40% in the first half, and then in the second half shooting less than 16% from the floor. So Life will take the ball out on the sideline. Offit back into the game. 8 on the shot clock. Offit step through. Nice move there by the freshman, Anaya Offit, sending the lead by 4, 44-40. A minute and a half left to go here in the ball game. Hill gets it over to Ringgold. Ringgold inside to Bolton, out to Hill. Hill attacks, get passed out to Diamaro. Now Bolton on the attack, and she steps out of bounds. One minute left to go here in the ball game. 15 on the shot clock. Hurtado hands off to McCorvey. McCorvey tried to hit Offit on the backdoor cut, but gets it to her on the baseline corner. 6 on the shot clock. Offit on the attack. And a foul called on the floor. And that foul's on number 10, Kennedy Collins, as she was trying to push through as the ball screen action was happening. No time taken off the clock. Life will stay with the basketball on the sideline. And I think they're adjusting the clock, so they're going to say 0.3 seconds came off the clock there, so 48.7. Life gets the ball inside. Offit tries to get it inside to Robinson, and it is knocked away. So 15 on the shot clock, 43.3 seconds left to go here in the game. Ball inbounded to Robinson. She hands off to Sims. Sims now on the attack. And Brianna Sims lays it in for 2. 6-point lead, 46-40. And Coach Fox calls a timeout. He's going to advance the basketball. Full timeout called. Excuse me. Yes, full timeout called. 35.2 seconds left to go here in the game. 46-40. So far, Life has scored 26 points to Thomas University's 10 points here in the second half, and that has been the difference maker. With the ball, finds Stoudemire inside. Stoudemire stepped through, couldn't finish. Robinson comes up with the defensive rebound. Robinson trying to call a timeout. I think the refs weren't sure what the call is going to be, so we have a timeout called by Life University. Great job there by Kenya Robinson. She was able to secure the defensive rebound and then call the timeout to allow her team the possession. 24 seconds left to go here in the ball game. Ball inbounded to Offit. Offit almost loses it, and she does, but recovered by Sims. 14 on the shot clock, and Sims is fouled, and that will be the 5th team foul. So that will send Brianna Sims to the free throw line for 2. Brianna Sims, again, an excellent free throw shooter, shooting 77% this season. Not her best today, but clutch free throws here is what we're looking for. And she knocks down the first. And she knocks down the second. Missed opportunity there. 3.1 left to go on the clock. Ball inbounded to Hill. Collins has to let it fly. No good, and that is your score, 48-40. Life securing another conference win, coming back from a 10-point deficit and outscoring Thomas University in the second half, 28-10. Stick around as we will have our post-game interview with Coach Hawkins. Well, Coach, congratulations on that win. We know when we get to this point of the season, every conference game is going to be tough. So just tell me what it felt like to see your team come back from a 10-point deficit, struggling in the first half scoring, but coming out, outscoring Thomas University 28-10 in that second half to pull out a win.
Yeah, you're right. That time of the year, you kind of take what you can get. But I mean, at this point, I mean, like I said, I'm gonna take what I can get.
I was mentioning to them earlier, I said sometimes at this point in the season, coaches will just say, even though if it's an ugly win, it's still a win. We got to take as many wins in conference as possible. But just talk about how important it was to secure also 2 wins against Thomas University, a good team that you guys face in conference.
Yeah, Thomas worked extremely hard tonight. Definitely gave us a run for our money. I know we were working some additions that have been sitting out for us back in today, and, it feels like they won all over again, but, I mean, we'll work through the kinks and just keep growing.
And you guys will have a streak of away games coming up here before you come back in February for your last couple home games. Just tell me what it's going to take for you guys to pull out those big wins on the road.
Yeah, just cleaning stuff up. I think today was just little things and little details I've been harping on. And, again, we get to go back and watch film so I can express more to them as to why I'm telling them what I'm telling them. So I just hope we just keep growing from this and just continue to get better at being disciplined. Like I told them today, we play for March. We want to get better now, clean up the little things so that we're prepared.
Well, Coach, congratulations on the win. I know your heart's probably pounding. You're glad to at least get the win. And I wish you guys luck on the road these next few games. I know it's going to be super important for you guys to get to that postseason.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
You're welcome.